Last week on the outdoor option, my dad and I chased bugles all up and down the mountain. I was lucky enough to successfully harvest a big 6x6 pool.
I don't even know what to say. Colorado, baby, yeah!
But some of us just did not have lady luck on their side.
It was just one of those moments that always makes you want to come back for more when it doesn't work out.
But this week, we're back at the Motherwell Ranch and it's first rifle season for Shannon and my grandpa. Stay tuned to see who scores first.
My daddy taught the way of life I passed down to my kids. Showed me how to shoot and hunt and fish and how to live. Said I was born for the great outdoors, but the choice is up to you. Man, I always choose the outdoor option. Outdoor option. The outdoor option. Outdoor option.
10 yards.
The outdoor option. That's the life I choose, the outdoor option.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Rhino Blinds, the toughest blind on the market today, and that's no bull. Lid Cam, get the shot every time. Sheffield Financial, personal service, it's that simple. T-Rex, ferociously strong tape. Skag Power Equipment, simply the best. Capsule Feeders, the original sit and fill feeder. And 10-Point Crossbow Technologies. There is no substitute.
I left my fanny packet back home in Dan's vehicle, and I get here and I tear the plane apart looking for it, couldn't find it. Called back at the FBO at the airport, and yes, sure enough, I left it right in the front seat on the floor. So I had to stop at the park's office down here, Ranger Park office, and get me a replacement license. The replacement only cost $25, but I feel better about it now anyhow. I was able to get it done. So now I can hunt.
You know, when you pull up into the parking lot up at 9,000 feet at the Motherwell and you see that huge, beautiful staircase, it just gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling that I'm home, and I'm really anxious to get after some elk with Shannon.
The Motherwell is an awesome place, and it's absolutely beautiful. The Motherwell is a really special place to me because it's the first time I was able to go elk hunting, and I was lucky enough to harvest my first elk there.
My first elk.
Where'd you go, baby?
I'm shaking so. I didn't have time to be nervous before, but I'm so
There was 2 bulls down there too. was awesome.
Closed captioning provided by LidCam. Get the shot every time. This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by T-Rex Ferociously Strong Tape.
We're set up here at a spot that my dad picked for us because they've been seeing a lot of elk down below. It's a nice open spot where the elk like to come through, passing through, and we're kind of down in a hole, which is really cool and it's really exciting. And I'm really happy I'm back here at the Motherwell and elk hunting again. It's one of my favorite things to hunt, and I can't wait. Well, we just had about 10 elk to our left come out with a small 5x5 bull, but he never presented us with a shot. So we're just gonna sit tight. They went up the hill to our left, and we're gonna hope that they come back and come out in front of us.
Well, we had a really exciting morning. We saw a lot of elk, but we just couldn't get a shot at the small 5x5 we were hoping to. And now we're gonna go in and get some lunch and take a nap and then get right back out here this afternoon and hopefully get one down on the ground.
Well, we're walking down this road with the wind in our face. We're trying to get in between their bedding grounds and their feeding grounds. This road leads to where we're just gonna set up for the night, and hopefully we'll see a big bull on the way.
It was really cool that I got to hunt with a female guide this year, and we definitely put the girl power to use.
One of the cool things that Brian Gardner had done this year for Shannon was got a hold of one of his employees from Beck Sunglasses, a company that he operates, and brought Randa in, who loves to elk hunt, and loves to guide whenever she can, and came in to work with Shannon and use that girl power to their advantage and try to get a big old elk on the ground.
We walked down to this spot and we got set up, and they've been seeing a lot of elk out in this open field. So we're just gonna sit tight and hope a big bull comes walking out.
We all know that when it comes to hunting and fishing, things don't always go according to plan. I always like to keep a roll of T-Rex tape in my backpack for when things like this pop up. So say you're crossing a river with some sharp rock edges. You might get a hole in your boot. But it's a little bit of T-Rex tape. You'll be good to go in no time.
I'm going to show you today the proper way to put up your rhino blind. Take it out of the bag and you lay it down here and you grab a hold of a corner. You spread this out, and what you'll find is the first handle grip you grab a hold of and you slowly pop out a side. And on all four sides of the blind, there's a handle with a hub, and you just slowly pull them out until it pops in place like this. And there you have it. In less than 60 seconds, your blind's in place. It's important to note that when you pull these hubs in and out, you grab hold of the strap and you gently pull out till it pops in place. If you go and smash it in or yank it out, you'll damage your rhino blind or any blind. But if you treat it like this, it'll last for years to come.
This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Sheffield Financial.
As we were walking to a place where Randa thought would be a good spot to set up, we came across a bunch of cows, and we were hoping there would be a bull in there with them. After I shot and he stood up at the top of the hill, it seemed like it was the longest 30 seconds of my life. My heart is racing. My bull's laying right up there, so we're gonna go take a look at it. We did it! Well, I got my second bull here in Colorado, and it's not the biggest bull, but I'm happy with it. You know, the weather's gonna be turning really bad this afternoon. We're supposed to have high wind warning, so I'm happy with this bull.
Oh, heck yeah, man. We sat down there lower and we heard him up high, and we wanted to make a move, and we did.
Well, Shannon wasn't the only one to have success this trip. My grandpa got a bull of his own, and trying to get one down is hard to begin with, but to get it on film is even harder. So when they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, that's what we got right here.
Stick around because you're not going to want to miss what happens next. It's completely outside of our comfort zone, and it's very exciting, so don't change that dial.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you by these fine sponsors. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by 10-Point Crossbow Technologies.
I couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited.
What was your idea?
Somewhere on a beach.
Well, Danny went on his honeymoon to Turks and Caicos. I said I wanted to come mountain lion with Gary. Mountain lion hunting with Gary.
So for Danny's honeymoon, Shannon says we're going mountain lion hunting with Gary. So I don't know what's wrong with this picture. Danny's in 85-degree weather, and we're in like 17-degree weather with snow. What's wrong with this picture?
Everything.
We're cooler.
This is way better.
I didn't think they were going to invite us to go on our honeymoon, so we had no choice but to head north and west.
Yeah, no thanks. You guys have fun out there in that 17-degree weather because you're not coming anywhere near my honeymoon.
We just wanted to make sure my bow was spot on after the trip, and so we decided to take a practice shot. And it's right on, so I'm ready to go.
Gosh.
There you go. Some tough dogs, huh?
This is really cool how the dogs just get on the scent and they go right up there and track the lion.
I'll bet you he ain't very far. I bet you any money that the way they're circling right around here,
Yeah, just in this
that they
one
got the
spot.
scent, and he may be already up a tree and they just don't know it yet.
Congratulations, Shannon. There's one in the tree for you.
Oh, no kidding.
We just got to make our way down there. We'll kind of go in slow, and
Now you got to do the job now.
it's going to be a tough shot. It's going to be straight up and down.
Oh, I think he's trying to go down.
He might, but he won't now. All right, so we're gonna get up here, and Shannon's gonna get a shot at this lion, and we're gonna catch. Let's go. We're gonna get going.
Once I get up here, I'm fine. I just don't want to get up there and the cat jump out at me.
You guys, if you see the arrow go through, yell it. Tell me.
I'm gonna use the lighted knock so we'll be able to see it go.
Yeah. Okay, here.
Get it.
Get that kitty. Watch the dog, Josh. Okay. His
His head's to the left, Gary. She can put it right there by the base of his.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
You guys ready?
Ready?
Make sure you're steady.